You're back in the lab with your boy, and I'm checking out some plugins. Been working on this really moody joint with some vocals on it. I like it, and I thought it would be an excellent opportunity for me to try out some new plugins. These plugins are by Soundtoys. Let me put the popper in front of the mic. Hey y'all, what's up? I've been working like a mad dog, so it's good to have time to be in front of the mic to spend with y'all. Yeah, so these plugins are by Soundtoys. Let's go ahead and look under the hood. I use some of them on the beat actually. Of course, I got my beloved Weiss EQ running, but let's look at this effect rack. There we go. That's the effect rack for you, Soundtoys. I might have to plug my laptop in here soon. But okay. I initially got this plugin for this one. What's it called? Open up. It is called where is it? Little Altar Boy is the reason I got this. And it's like these, I think this whole bundle, because it's a $500 bundle, I got the trial. They tout themselves on vocal manipulation, like cool delays, pitch mods, and things of that nature. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to solo the vocals. We'll hear the whole thing in full in a second. And I just want you to hear what some of these plugins are doing. And you can see as I turn them on and off at the bottom. This first one right here is just my EQ at the bottom left-hand corner. All the rest, and and at the far right-hand side, I have a compressor, a Weiss compressor, but between all of that is the Soundtoys. So let's take a listen.
You left that part out. How was I supposed to know? I pour my heart out. You turned your back at shows, and it shows how much you really care.
Okay, so let's talk about what I think is going on here. All right, because I'm still, it's a trial, and I'm a newbie to it, so yeah, let's see what ouch, gee whiz, let's see what I think is going on. All right, so this is the effect rack. Up here, this looks like a general control for the effect rack. You can do a tap tempo. You can sync it free or MIDI. Got input, output, recycle. How many times these effects feed back? Then I'm running an Echo Boy Jr. analog echo processor, and I just ran the most basic setting on this. And you see, all of these effects are very dope because they have dry wet, which is important. So that means I don't necessarily have to use a bus. I can slap them directly on the channel and just use dry wet to my taste. I don't know if that's the best method, but hey, I'm doing it. Why did I just turn up the wet? Okay, well, I just turned up the wet by accident. So let's hear what the Echo Boy Jr. is really doing.
How was I supposed to know?
All right, turn it back down to where I had it.
I pour my heart out.
So I'm using it just like as a little bit of slap back. The other delay is another one. Okay, now this one down right under it, the micro shift. I'm really digging this, and what it does, it's pitching it's pitching the vocal. It's detuning the vocal ever so slightly. It's making two copies of it and detuning it ever so slightly, the same way you would detune a dual oscillator synth to make it sound fatter. It's doing that to the vocal. And let's scroll through a couple of them. And I think this is a good time to take it off of solo and play it in context. Scrolling through a couple.
You turned your back at shows, and
And I think I was using style number 2. Number 3 also sound good too. I might, keep on experimenting. Under here, a mixer amp, radiator mixer amp. I didn't know exactly what this is doing. It's looking like a saturator to me. So what I did is I added some high end, just like to excite my signal a little bit, and I dropped off the lows. Okay, and if you notice on the dry wet, I'm just getting. I just heard some interference. Just wondering where it's coming from. If you notice here on the dry wet, I'm running it almost completely dry. Okay. In the beat, I use a couple of these Jones too. So this Filter Freak, I use the Filter Freak. It's sitting over here. I'm not going to load it up because I kind of like what I got going on right now. I use the Filter Freak in the beat and the phaser on those big pad sounds, and this Devil Lock, Devil Loke, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Devil something. It's like a compressor, and it worked really well on my drum bus. I didn't have my kick running through it, but everything else, all other drums are running through that, and I think it sounds pretty good. Now, really cool. Really, 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 really cool. This thing called the Crystallizer. It is so dope. So dope. And what I'm doing with the Crystallizer, it's a lot of different granular echo synthesizer. So it's taking delay and doing granular things and modulating things to it. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of if you had like the Chase Bliss mood pedal in a module, not in a module, in a plugin, and it's doing some really cool things. I'll turn it up so you can hear what it's doing. Right now, I have a backwards reverb. I don't know how to explain it. Listen to what it's doing.
How was I supposed to know? I pour my heart out. You turned your back at shows, and it shows.
Yeah.
How much you really care.
So yeah, I'm basically just adding a taste of that for texture. What you heard come in a second ago, and I'll show it to you. I show it to you. I ain't got no problem showing it to you. It's this other crystallizer that I use. I had this on a bus, and I really like this one a lot. It's called Newscast, and basically what it does, it's like it runs the audio, it plays it back to you on the delay really quickly and doing a lot of. It sounds like bizarre, but it was really cool. Here, listen to it as it goes to it. You'll see it here on the automation.
You turned your back at shows, and it shows. How much you really care.
So that's it. Here it is again.
Do you really? Do you really care?
Really cool. So I am digging the Soundtoys setup. And within the context of the beat I made, I think it sounds really good. Take a listen to the whole thing as you ride out. Make sure you check Soundtoys. I'll drop a on the Patreon. I will drop a link to where you can get the demo version. It's a 30-day demo. The bundle is like $500, but it seems like they put the individual plugins on sale pretty often. Like they go from like $129 to $30 sometimes. So like just for the crystallizer alone, I would pay $30, and that's the granular delay. So let's take a listen to my horrible singing, and we'll ride this one on out. I'll be making more of these videos. I think this is a better format of me making them. It kind of makes life a little easier on me, and also. I think it's good that y'all see what's happening under the hood. I just ordered a new module. The Bitbox, the 1010 Audio Bitbox Micro. It's a sampler for my Eurorack. That'll be coming, yup, for the old Euro. That'll be here this week in a couple days. So I'll pop back. I'll do another video similar to this when I get that, and we'll see what that's talking about. All right. But yeah, let's ride out to this track, and I'm going to finish mixing it down over the course of the night. Peace, y'all. And I'll do a little dance while we listen.
You left that part out. How was I supposed to know? I poured my heart out. You turned your back and it shows how much you really care. Do you really? Do you really care? I'll watch you walk out. Turned your back and slammed the door.